I'm Sophia Ottoson, and I'm president of Sigma Chapter here at Southern Illinois University.
Hi, I'm Tessa Kerouac. I'm vice president of Sigma Chapter.
Hi, I'm William Robinson, and I'm the treasurer for Sigma Chapter.
Hi, I'm Matthew Sutherland, and I'm the historian for Sigma Chapter.
This is our bid video for the National Conference for AHP 2021. This year we decided to choose two separate cities for the bid. We decided to go with Las Vegas again, in conjunction with the NBAA conference, and Chicago, which is an aviation-centric city.
In Chicago, there are a lot of hotel options, some by Marriott, some by Hyatt, and others. All these hotels are in great locations close to tourist activities. Also, in Chicago, there's a great, easy public transportation system so you can get around this city. Some tourist activities in Chicago include Millennium Park, the Magnificent Mile, Willis Tower, Water Tower Place, and so much more.
Many members of Sigma Chapter have contacts in the Chicago area. Chicago is a very aviation-centric city, and so with that comes a lot of options for tours. We could tour flight operations, maintenance operations, and even corporate facilities in places such as O'Hare, Midway, or even Willis Tower. This could be for a wide array of airlines such as Southwest, United, or American. There are many options for people across all boards of aviation, and no matter what your interest is.
So the potential agenda that we came up with for the Chicago trip was to have the conference be another 3-day event. On that first day, all the chapters would arrive and we'd have a welcome reception and let everyone have time to mingle and get settled that night. The next day we would start off with a tour of either the airport or other airport facilities in the city, and then that night have breakout sessions back at the conference center. That third day we would have a networking brunch with professionals in the industry, let people take some more time to see the wonderful city of Chicago, and then that night we would finish off the event with our banquet, where we would present scholarships as well as listen to the speaker.
There are a lot of hotel options along the strip in Las Vegas, specifically along the north side so that we can walk to the convention center. Obviously, the main tourist attraction for Las Vegas would be the strip, so it will be plenty of fun for everyone, whether you're 21 or not.
If we decide to go with the Las Vegas option, we would be spending most of our time during the days at the NBAA conference. However, if we choose to do other tours of local aviation facilities, we could go to Southwest domicile facilities at McCarran International Airport.
The agenda that we have planned for the Vegas option is very similar to what we have planned for Chicago. The biggest difference is that we're hoping that we would be able to work with NBAA once again and attend their conference and have a booth there. If that is the case, this is a great networking opportunity for all of our students and alumni, and we're really hoping that we can get that partnership going again this year. As we mentioned before, we have plenty of contacts in the Chicagoland area, and Sigma Chapter is confident that we could get the chief of an airline in the Chicagoland area to come and speak to us at the AHP National Banquet. Other options for speakers, if we go to Las Vegas or if we're in Chicago, would be inspirational speakers such as Colonel Tillman, who was the Air Force One pilot during 9/11, or Mr. Scholl, who crash-landed in Vietnam after being a war pilot there and survived against all odds and went to fly on the SR-71 Blackbird.
If we're chosen to host the 2021 National Conference for Alpha Theta Rho, we'll make it our biggest priority at Sigma Chapter to make it as affordable as possible for chapters on the individual level. Currently, they'll be financially responsible for the registration fee for the event, any travel expenses to get to the venue, certain food expenses, hotel reservations, and any tourist opportunities. Because Chicago and Las Vegas both have a wide system for public transportation, getting to and from the venue, airports, and corporate centers, it should be very financially possible and affordable. Unfortunately, because of the coronavirus pandemic, it's very hard to get accurate numbers for hotel reservations and travel expenses, but if chosen as the host for the convention, we'll make sure to keep you all updated as much as possible as prices change.
Thank you for listening to our bid video for the National 2021 Conference. Sigma Chapter would love your vote. We're all very passionate about this, and we have almost 30 active members who are willing and ready to put in the work to pull off the National 2021 Conference.
Go Dogs!